Hello and welcome to ERS League Racing, wherever you may be today, tonight, evening, afternoon, morning. We welcome you to Miami. We're glad to be back here and back into the invitation of the Miami racetrack here today. We're going to be starting off with a short qualifying, fastest laps for the grid positions. We hope you enjoy our race today. Also want to thank everyone that's going to be tuning in, and all to the drivers that have turned up today for this brilliant, lovely race. As we start now, we're going to be heading off to the pits and going to be going down and watching the drivers come out to do their out laps, get their tyres warmed up, the engines ready. So it's going to be a good race, and we hope you enjoy it. I'm just going to change a few things up here. Yeah, I can see some of the drivers coming up now. Should be a very exciting time qualifiers here. Just bear with me, I'm just sorting some stuff out on my phone. Right, if you just tuned in, guys, we welcome you to ERS Racing League. I'm here for daily race. You see, oh no, it just crashed into the wall. Whoa, coming out on his outlap. Dear me, I think he's busted up his wing too. Oh, bit of a drama first thing. Probably want to go back in the pits and get a new wing. His wings comes right off. Yes, it has crashed into the wall, coming out on the out of the pits. Dear me. That wasn't a good start from him. He won't be happy with that. Dear me. Take a look now, coming down the pack. Everyone coming out on the out laps now, getting these tyres warmed up and the engine's nice and hot. So they can put on a real good fast pacing lap here in the time qualifying and for grid positions. Well, thank you for tuning in, guys, here for a daily race. Should be a very good one. Just want to make a big shout out to the American Gaming Group and also their president of their group, President King Knuckles. Also want to make a big shout out to the FIA team here, the ERS, Stim Boss, Peter Griffin, ERS Ruby. Big shout out to the drivers that have turned up for today's race.
Shoot it to the commentary team, great job.
Thank you, Morgan. Thank you, brother, thank you. We hope you enjoy it. Still a newbie at being a commentator, but I'm getting there, still practicing. I'm still trying to get adjust to the F1 camera angles too, so if I don't show action, it's sort of not my fault. It's how the game's turned out for their camera actions, but I'll try my best to show it though. And I hope you enjoy it. But yes, we welcome you. Thank you, Black Bra, for tuning in. hoping wherever you may be and enjoy this race, and glad to hear that you're with us here at ERS Racing. If anyone would like to find about any more information about our racing league, just head on down to www.ersracingleague.com, and you should be able to find out more information about our league and what we get up to, because we also get into live streams. We do daily races. We've got F1 and F2 tiers. We do also special events. We have a FIA department. I just made a big shout out to the boys there. And one important thing we do like, and most drivers like that do drive with buses, we love clean racing as well. Let's see now. Scottish. Here was a superb race yesterday in the Apex versus ERS League Racing yesterday. That was a very good match with the 10 versus 10. Very exciting to watch that one. Let's see now, Dye is coming in at 1 minute 28. Fastest lap so far. But this should be a very exciting race here though. A lot of good drivers in here. There's a few new ones I haven't seen drive before, so it'll be interesting to see them. See Dead by now for Romeo. He's coming in at 8th position so far and at 1 minute 30.427 seconds. He's coming back into the pits now. So we look at Dalf now. He's currently at 10. Pee-wee currently at 11th. Stevo at 12. Cool Patrick at 13. Fred coming in at 14th at 1 minute 31.905 seconds so far. As you see Nye here, he came out of the pits. And his first outlet hit the wall straight away coming out of the pits, so he'll be disappointed with that now. He'll be wanting to make it up from that mistake there. So he had to go back in and then get a new wing in front of his car, which was pretty disappointing at first probably for him. And I think this team principal Toto Wolff would have been happy with that either, just coming out of the pits and straight into the wall. Yash Lobby here coming at 16th, but just setting off in the pits, probably just planning out a setup for his car before he hits the track. BMG coming in at 18th at the moment, still in the pits. Danryd 19th, still in the pits, waiting to come out.
Uso.
And Crazy out there. Yes, my man. I see you, Iris. Hey, buddy. Crazy, I'll put it on the pace now. It's not doing too bad. As he comes into sector 2 now at the end, almost at the end of sector 2. Coming into the hairpin now, the short chicane. Now, will he put on the pressure now? He'll put the speed on. Coming into sector 3 now. Currently standing at 1 minute 15 so far. Coming up into the last turns now.
God bless the commentator.
There it is. That brings Crazy Yard to 9th place now, 1 minute 30.
Great job.
As we head back up further up the pack, missing the gate here. A real good race yesterday. He's done 3 laps so far. He's coming in at 7th position at 1 minute 29.411 seconds. Not too bad from this driver, representing the Alpine team today.
This commentator is really good.
Here we see Kennedy now, coming in at 6th. The time at 1 minute 29.145. Just done 1 lap so far. Thank you to the boys that are making the shout outs to me. Thank you. We welcome you into our live here at ERS Racing League. We hope you enjoy my commentary. We hope you enjoy the race. Should be very, very exciting too. Should be a lot of action today. Some good drivers in here. There'll be some drivers in here be wanting redemption as well from the other races that I've had. But we thank you to Miami for hosting us again, bringing us back here to Miami. So thank you to Miami. Let's see now, Kennedy now. Looks like he's doing a bit more faster than he was when he was coming out. Because the last time I seen him on this track, he was a bit fast and slow, but I think now he's got the hang of this track, so he'll be wanting to push now. Also a very superb driver, this guy Kennedy. Very stealthy too at some points as well. He likes to take that inside when he's hitting on the corners, and then taking off on the outside when he hits the apex too. And as we come into 5th now, Mercedes driver here, Joey, he's coming in at 1 minute 28.731. Currently done 2 laps. So he'll be wanting to push now, see if he can get up into 4th or to 3rd with his timing. Oh, Monkey Man, well done. He's come into the fastest lap now at 1 minute 28.274 seconds so far. Well done, son. He's putting the pressure on those, just keeping the pace that he's got at the moment and just pushing it as he goes. You see he's feeling more confident, relaxed, hitting the corners as well. I think his car's nice and warm now, so he'll be wanting to push it and try and beat his time by a couple of seconds more. As we head down the list, in 2nd position is currently in the pits is I'm a Die. Currently at 1 minute 28.381 seconds. Scottish coming in at 3rd. I coming at 4th for the Mercedes team, and his team partner too coming in at 5th position just outside of him. Bobby Kennedy still at 6th, currently at 6th, but Scottish has pushed into 4th. Joey has got a new fastest lap time, so he'll be taking pole position now. Just almost under 5 minutes left to go here in the qualifying stages, but it's Joey from the Xbox representing Mercedes, coming in at 1 minute 28.168 seconds. Already at 7th position is BMG, 8th position is Missing the Gate. Representing the Alpine team, it's Sassy, another successful driver here as well. So he'll be wanting to put the pace on today. Represent the Ferrari team. Crazy hours in the pits at the moment, currently in the top 10. And as we come outside the top 10 now, it's you coming at 11th at 1 minute 30.225. He's currently done 2 laps so far. Stevo coming in at 12th, who's currently in the pits. 13th position on his outlap is Debe, coming in at 1 minute 30.427 seconds. But now Stevo's just got in front of him, so they push his Debe out to 14th now. Coming out to 15th now, who's still currently in the pits. Pee-wee, hey, here he is. Currently at 16th, another good driver here. Did really well in his last race that I watched him in. And this guy too coming at 17th, currently in the pits. Cool Patrick, he's another successful driver. And this driver I'm not too sure about. This is the first time I'll be seeing this guy drive. He's Convo. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. And sorry to all the drivers if I pronounced your name wrong. And to everyone, if I pronounce your name wrong, I'm sorry. I'm not a really good reader. Just letting you guys know. Coming down to 19th, we have Fred, currently coming in at 1 minute 31.905 seconds. Currently done one lap. And at the back of the pack, we have Dan, currently in the pits, 0 laps and no time at the moment. You see now, it's still Joey on top, on pole position so far, top of the leaderboard at 1 minute 28.168 seconds. Following him is the Monkey Man, coming at 1 minute 28.274 seconds. Then Armadai coming at third position now at 1 minute 28.381 seconds. As we head on down to the track, there's most of the drivers all pitting now. Kennedy. Let's go to the brother's cockpit and see him now. The drivers will find this just coming out of the chicane up the front before heading into this corner is pretty tough. This is probably where most drivers will use their DRS when it's time and the ERS just to get a bit more pace up. Get out to the Kennedy, taking this corner with ease. And as they come into this chicane and the hairpin, another tricky part to get out of. As Kennedy puts on the pace, this was another ERS and DRS zone. Been a good zone for passing as well. So hopefully drivers will have some fun down this straight. Just put in the restaurant now. See your BMG now. Currently out of this outlet display. I can carry on. This should be a very interesting race here. A lot of good drivers. As we come down to the last 50 seconds of the qualifier before we head off to the sprint race and into the feature race. There's the ERS lobby now, currently coming in at 1 minute 29.842 seconds. See now, just slating him up, getting his tyres a bit warmed up to temperature. He's representing the Aston Martin team, the emerald green. But still currently Joey top place at the moment, 1 minute 28.168 seconds. Won't be too long now. We'll be heading off to the sprint race. But so far at the moment it's Joey. No one has beaten his time yet. Hope you are enjoying our live coverage today. Wherever you maybe, if you've just joined us, we welcome you. Welcome to ERS Racing League. Hope you enjoy our coverage today, as we're just nearing the end of our qualifying stages before we head off into the sprint race. And it looks like Monkey Man's come into pole position now at 1 minute 27.9 1.65 seconds. So Monkey Man now is currently in pole position here in the qualifier from the Aston Martin team. Behind him in the second position is Joey, and outside of him, coming in at third, is Scottish. Amadai and Nye, it looks like they've pulled out of the qualifier, so they're up for now. Won't be too long now till we head down to the sprint race. This should be interesting to watch that one too. To get some extra points as well. As we're almost nearing to the end of time here in the qualifying stages. But it's Monkey Man coming in at 1 minute 27. Fastest man on the track so far. So the Aston Martin team will be happy with that. His Monkey Man from the Aston Martin comes in at 1 minute 27. Joey from the Mercedes team comes at 1 minute 28. Scottish from the Alpine team comes at 1 minute 28.352 seconds. As we head on down now to the sprint race before we get into the big race. Yes, I see that. So yes, everyone putting on the pace now, but now we're going to get down to almost to the most exciting part of the race as we head down to the sprint race. See where our drivers will come. Also a good test too, because of be a good contest with the new drivers that are in, with the drivers that I've seen drive before. Be interesting to see how they go with these new ones. Will there be a lot of contact? Will we see some spinning? Will we see some unnecessary crashes? We'll never know. That's why I love watching F1, because it's so much full of drama. And just to remind you as well, we will be having interviews with the top 3 drivers after the race. So stay tuned if you want to stay tuned and listen to the drivers' thoughts and how they thought about and everything about the race. Stay with us until the end. But we welcome you wherever you may be. If you want to find out more information about us, come to www.ersracingleague.com. You see now the formation lap is now on. As the drivers are starting to get warmed up. Be interesting to see the start off. If there'll be any false starts, we'll get them a driving penalty. But what most drivers got to know is time penalties can be a factor and could hurt your chances in the race. A couple of races I've seen so far in commentary as well as I've seen a lot of races like come in second and third position but lose it just through time penalties. So time penalties will be a lot of the drivers' minds today as they try and think, but got to try and not give away too much. Or quick sting me in the end in good positions too. You see now the Monkey Man just warming up his tyres. Oh, that was disqualified from the session. Dear me. That's not a good start though. As we come down the pack now in second position, Joey, Scottish in third, Amadai in fourth. Nye from the Mercedes coming in at 5th position. 6th position is Pippo Kennedy. 7th position is BMG. And 8th position it's Sassy with the Ferrari team. Hughes coming in at 10. ERS Lobby of the Aston Martin team coming in at 11. Followed by him is Pee-wee. Crazy Car at 15th. Cool Patrick at 16th. 17th is Steve-O. Haz coming in at 18th. Fred coming in at 19th, and 20th coming is Dana Route 1. So if you've just joined us, we welcome you. We hope you enjoy our live coverage. The formation lap is just almost at the end now. Just coming around to the last corner. And for the lineup, and then it'll be on the way for lights out for the sprint race. You know, drivers just heading into their grids now, just trying to get a perfect spot on the grid. There comes Dano Root and the Williams Racing team. Here we go now. 1 light, 2 light, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights now, waiting for it to go. And it's lights out here in Miami, and we're off in the sprint race. 10 laps in the sprint race now. Drivers putting on the pace now. And it's Monkey Man in the lead, currently in the lead, followed by Joey in second. Scottish at the back at third. Nye at fourth. BMG just overtook. No, BMG's coming in at fifth position now. Iron Dive's just behind him. Iron Dive's putting the pressure on and waiting to pounce on him. As you can see. There in the Ferrari. Oh, he's going to try to take him on. Oh, he just hit the wall there. Trying to pounce on him. Trying to take on the inside, but it just got on the outside and just a little bit touched the wall there. Oh no, no. Oh my God, went out too wide. They're pushing him back now, as you can see. It's pushing him way back to the back of the pack almost. Dear me, dear me. So that takes BMG up into fifth, Sassy into sixth. Another guy's dropping at the back too. Dear me. It's only on the first lap. Just keep going back down. Let's see what this Pee-wee now, followed by Cool Patrick. Monkey Man's got the fastest lap again at 1 minute 33.810 seconds. This lap in the time colors was faster. See Delph now coming in at 10th position. He's just in front of him, but he's putting on the pressure now. He's just outside in the 11th position now here in the sprint race. 12th position we got there, Alfa Romeo team. Followed by the 13th position is Hugh. He's just got a 3-second penalty. That won't be good for him. Crazy out coming in 14th, 15th is Stevo, 16th is Missing the Goat. He's just putting the fence on too, trying to hold the pace from the driver behind him, Pippo Kennedy. You know what Pippo Kennedy can do? He's a very good pouncer as well. He can come out of nowhere and get you, so he'll have to watch out now. Here on the second lap, ERS Lobby of the Aston Martin just keeping a comfortable pace and trying to push his way up into the middle of the pack, followed by Dan Root, who's at the back of the pack, coming in at last. Lime dies out of the race. As we come back up to the leaderboard now, Monkey Man still in first position. Still got a comfortable lead, just following the car behind it by a car length behind. So John will be wanting to push up now, and so will Scottish. And looks like Joey's got the fastest time now at 1 minute 30.859 seconds. Well done, son. Well done. So now John will be wanting to push the pressure on as well. Or Monkey Man now to try and get pole position. Here now currently on the third lap now. Now at the back with the Mercedes here. He's trying to push up onto Scottish. Just letting him know that he's there. He looks like he's about 3 car lengths behind Scottish now in closing. Sassy at 5th position now from the Ferrari team. Hasn't got a too bad of a gap, but he's still pushing in. He's up by 2 seconds. Pee-wee coming in at 6. He'll be wanting to push now too, coming up into the 4th lap. Cool Patrick now just might be getting overtaken here. It's McLaren versus Red Bull. Cool Patrick just stepped behind. He was just trying to get in front of BMG. He's putting the pressure on him though. So he'll be looking to pounce on him. Maybe he'd get a chance here. We look at BMG now in front. And Cool Patrick's putting the pressure on. You see now, as you look down the straight, there's a lot of drivers now trying to pull away from each other. So coming up into the fourth lap. Well, Cool Patrick here, still putting on a fight though. But he'll be wanting to put on the pace now and telling BMG, I'm here and you better watch out. As we look at his now from Alfa Romeo. Team here, currently in 10th position, holding up the top 10, so he'll be wanting to push the pace now a bit more here on this fourth lap. And here's coming out into 11th, we look at Fred. Not too bad, he's representing the Red Bull team. And he's pushing along quite nicely. Looks like he's about 5-6 car lengths in front of the car behind him, in front of missing the goat. Oh, I think there's a bit of contact there on missing the goat from Tracy. It was behind him just on that last corner. You can see 11, 12 and 13th positions now, they're all pushing. See now, drivers are so close now, just waiting for a good opportunity to overtake. It looks like Pee-wee is out. Comes down now, Crazy in 12th position, followed by Steve in 13th, but it looks like the Alpine team there might do it. Just got in front, just a little, and still defending the AlphaTauri team there, both together now. What can they do? Will they work as a team and try and push up into the pack? You see now, as we come down, and watching Davey from the Alfa Romeo, just behind the Haas, just behind Hugh. Followed by Pippo Kennedy too. Still got a steady pace on him as we come up into the 5th lap, 5 more laps to go. And ERS Lobby from the Aston Martin sitting at 17th at the moment. And behind him is Dino Root, who'll be wanting to catch up hard. As we go to the front of the pack now, who looks like Joey's ready to pounce. He's keeping it close up to him. I think he might go for it here on the straight. Let's see what happens. Is he going to? But it looks like Monkey Man's just pushing it a bit more. Putting on the pace. Joey's gonna go for, no, he's not. He was thinking about it. Oh, a bit of contact there from the back one. Oh, I think he spun a bit. Here we come into the 6th lap now. Still the leader is the same here. Monkey Man still taking it. Followed behind him is Joey. And it's both the Mercedes boys, Joey and Ars, coming in at 2nd and 3rd. Sassy in the Ferrari here in the sprint race coming in at 4th. He's not doing too bad. He's got a comfortable pace on him at the moment, but he'll be wanting to push more now. There's already got 4 more laps left here in Miami in the sprint race before we head to the big race. EMG, the McLaren now coming in at 6th, and it's Cool Patrick at 7th position with the Red Bull team. Still holding a comfortable pace and trying to hold his position. Behind him is Dal, also with the McLaren, racing along at 8th position. He's from the Alfa Romeo team, is currently in the 9th position, and outside him, wrapping up the top 10, is Mr. Goat. But behind him, and pushing on him, is Crazy. I was going to try and take him on the outside. He almost. You see now, he's going to try to take him on the outside again. Oh, he's just almost got him. But that puts Crazy into 10th position now. Well done. Good overtake there. Oh, miss the goat. Take him on the straight here. We're about to find out. He's coming back again for him. Putting on the fight. Oh. And now Mr. Gates back into the top 10. Bit of mistake there from the AlphaTauri driver. Crazy, yeah. Just took it out too wide. And now Mr. Gates back in 10th position as we head down and look at Steve-O now in 12th position. He's not doing too bad, but his boy in the front putting on the pace though, because he really wants to get into that top 10. Pippo Kennedy's sitting nicely at 13th, has moved up a couple. I'm still putting on the pace now here in the 7th flat. Coming at 15th, oh, and just been overtaken by ERS. There's Frank. So that puts ERS Lobby into 15th position, but behind him Fred is coming back on the attack though. You see ERS Lobby now just putting on the pace now, trying to get further and further away from him. Here he comes. Fred's coming. He's like, ERS, I'm here. I'm coming for that position back. And at the back of 17th is Dano Route 1, currently at the back here. And then Monkey Man still hurried out the lead, currently in first, followed by the Sadie boys, Joey and Nye. Now coming into the 8th lap. Now pressure starting to be pushed on now here in the sprint race before we head off to the big one, which I'm looking forward to. Hasn't been too bad here so far. Drivers are showing their pace. The new drivers are showing what they've got. Got 3 drivers out of the sprint race so far. So that just leaves 17 drivers left on the track. You see now Joey now just putting on the pace before he comes into the hairpin up at the end here. And then down onto the long straight, but ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. They've had a good race, these two so far. Joey's just putting the pressure on, and he takes over in first position now here in the sprint race. Now it's Joey's turn, and he's like, well, okay, you follow me, let's see what you got, son. Keep up. And now Monkey Man's turn now to do cat and mouse. Good racing from these two, and putting pressure on each other and challenging. Well, almost into the last lap now. These two are going to have a very good race in the next one. As we have to take a look now in third position. His teammate as well, with Knife, representing Mercedes. Sassy's also trying to catch up as well. He's down by 2 seconds. Scottish coming in at 5th, he's down by 3 seconds. BMG coming in at 6th position now for the McLarens. He's not too bad, in a too bad position, but he'll be wanting to keep the pace on now, coming into the last lap. You look at Kilpatrick from the Red Bull team now, another superb driver. Behind him is the McLaren driver Dow, who's looking to pounce before he gets into the last lap too. 8 coming in at 9th position is his, doing comfortably well, not doing too badly. Still got a steady pace on, but he's still in the top 10. And outside, and then following up with the top 10 is Missy, the Gate. The Alpine team driving comfortably now, putting on the pace. Behind him with this AlphaTauri driver, crazier. He's not doing too bad either. And Pippo Kennedy moved up into 12th position now and still putting on the pace and ready to pounce. Let's see if he does this. Coming up onto the straight here, he's doing so well. From the Haas driver now, here we go. Can he put the pace on? Can he get himself probably able to try and take one? Crazy out, just putting on the pace and making sure he doesn't overtake him. Pippo Kennedy just couldn't find a good position to get himself into to put the pace on and overtake. As we come into the last lap now here for the sprint race. And there's Steve-O currently coming in at 13th. Debbie coming in at 14th for the Alfa Romeo, and it's ERS at 16th position. Look at Fred there in 15th, just putting pace on now. ERS lobby here, as we can take a look in the Aston Martin, not doing too bad, just been putting on the pace. But he'll be saving himself for the big race, I think. And then goes Daniel Route 1, currently on the 17th position, and we 3 drivers are out of the race so far. They'll be back in the next one. As we go to the top of our leaderboard now, and it's Joey still currently holding off in first position now, but behind him Monkey Man is putting on the pace here in the last lap of the sprint race. But it's going to be Team Mercedes that take out the sprint race, followed by the Aston Martin and his teammate too, the Mercedes driver Nye. Monkey Man comes in at 1 minute 30.496 seconds, fastest lap on the track. But it's Joey from Mercedes taking out the sprint race here, and his teammate coming in 3rd, and Monkey Man from the Aston Martin team coming in 2nd, Sassy coming in at 4th, Scottish coming in at 5th, BMG coming in at 6th, Cool Patrick coming in at 7th, Dale coming in at 8th, he's coming in at 9th, Missy the Gate coming in at 9th now, Crazy R coming in at 10th, that means Steve out to 11th, he's out to 12th, Theo Kenny at 13th, Stevie at 14th, ERS Lobby at 15th, Fred at 16th, Daniel Root last pack is 17th. But that's it, the sprint race is over, and it was Joey from the Mercedes team that take the sprint race out. But will that be enough for the big race that's coming up next? So bear with us everyone, because we're coming up to the big one, to the big dance now here in Miami. As you can see in the sprint race now, it was Joey from the Mercedes team that get the 8 points, Monkey Man from the Aston Martin team that get the 7, Nye from the Mercedes team that get the 8, and Sassy from Ferrari get 5, Scottish from the Alpine get 4 points, BMG from the McLaren get 3, Cool Patrick gets 2 from the Red Bull team, and Dale from the McLaren team get 1 point. But that's it folks, that's your sprint race over as we head on down to the main event now. So if you're just tuned in, we welcome you to ERS Racing League here on our daily race. So it's going to be an interesting one folks, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you see a lot of passionate from the drivers out here in today's race. Wherever you may be, it's going to be an exciting one, so hold on to your seats, get your popcorn, get your drinks, and stay tuned. We're going to be coming back for the formation lap and then lights out. And welcome back if you just tuned with us. We're almost ready for the our main event now. As you can see, drivers are coming up for the formation lap, getting those tyres warmed up for the big one, getting those engines warm. Should be an exciting one now, a very exciting match. Cool, BMG and Cool Patrick disqualified already from the formation lap. Dear me. But yes, welcome back to ERS Racing League as we come to the big race now. If you want to find out all the information about ERS Racing, come to www.ersracingleague.com where you'll find out all the information about our racing crew. This should be a very exciting race. The sprint race was superbly fantastic. So was the qualifiers. Oh, Joey just spun out here in the formation lap. Dear me. Dear me. That's what I was saying. A lot of excitement today, as you can see in the formation lap. The top driver on the grid spins out. Dear me, dear me. As we're coming up now, I'll be heading into the last two turns here, coming up on the Miami track before we get into the big one. Just a big couple of shout outs to our FIA team here, Stu Boss, Peter Griffin and ERS Ruby, who are FIA development team managers here. Big shout out to them, big shout out to the American Gaming Group, especially to President Knuckles. Big shout out to him. Guys, about ERS, we do live streams, daily races, F1 and F2 tiers, special events. As you may see, I just did a big shout out to our FIA department team. But most important, we love clean racing. And as we come now, the drivers get up into the formation now. Finishing up the formation lap and heading onto the grid as we're waiting for the lights out. It's been very exciting. Wait now, patiently, while the driver's getting steady now. Just one light, two lights, three lights, four lights, five lights are on now. And it's lights out here in Miami, and we're off. You see now, drivers coming up. Whoa! Joey and Monkey Man, a bit of contact there with each other. He's just got a 3-second penalty. But it's Joey just in the front of Monkey Man now. Now the Mercedes team's just at the back of him, but they're still fighting for first. A bit of contact from each other. Oh no! Both wiped out for first position. Gee, but then that brings Nye into first position, Scotty into second, Monkey Man is back in third. Dear me, the drivers won't be happy with that one, especially Joey with a lot of contact from each other. Dear me, dramas on the first lap already coming into the first corners. My gosh. And as we carry on down the pack, Dale's coming in at fourth position, followed by Cool Patrick at fifth. But now Joey's making a comeback now and got himself into fifth position. So it's a fight on between Dale and Joey now. Joey not too happy, so he'll be wanting to fight back and get his pole position back. As you can see now, oh, that wasn't nice. There was a lot of contact there too. From Joey, yes, Joey deserved that 3-second penalty. That wasn't very nice of Joey to do that. And when the pressure's on to get back into position, there was no need to cut across the track and make contact on the Red Bull driver. Now, Pipio Kennedy now coming in at 6th position now. He's been wanting to push now. He's in a good position now for compared to what he was in the sprint race and in the time qualifiers. So he'll be wanting to push now in a comfortable position at 6th. As we come down the pack now to 7th position, it's Cool Patrick. Is coming in his 7th position and putting on the pace just quietly here in the second lap. As we come down now to missing the gate, coming in at 8th now, just behind the Red Bull driver representing the Alpine team. He's not doing too comfortably now, just putting on a steady pace here in the second lap now. As we come out to Steven now from the Alfa Romeo team coming at 9th, driving comfortably well, just putting his seat down and just going straight for the line. As we come out to the top 10 now from the Alfa Romeo, Debe Gordon is coming in at 10th position. Still putting on a steady pace though, but he'll be wanting to creep up probably in the next couple of laps too. As we come out to outside the top 11, Sassy's just done a mean drive takeover pass, so that puts Sassy at 11th, Dano in 12th, and now Pee-wee's coming in at 13th now, and he'll be wanting to push to get those fight backs for those positions. Dies back at 14th position now. Not doing too comfortably, he'll be disappointed from the start, but he'll be wanting to push his way back up into the middle of the pack. Coming in at 15th, also Alfa Romeo driver is his. He's not doing too comfortably well. Just at the back there, but it's still too early yet to say But he'll be wanting to push up into the middle of the pack in the next couple of laps. Crazy R coming at 16th, representing the AlphaTauri team now. Also got a couple of time penalties on him, so that will hurt him in the end. Followed by the McLaren driver, BMG, now coming in at 17th position. And outside him is EOS Lobby coming in at 18th position. He's been wanting to put on the pace now, but just waiting till the right times now. Just trying to get his pace on, get those tyres up to scratch as well in his engine, and just hoot around those corners and just go for it. As you can see now, Freddie at the back here at 19th, who's there at the back of the pack for the Red Bull team. We go to the front now. Scottish is coming into first position now, followed by Nye from the Mercedes team and Monkey Man at the back. But at the back of him is their guy Joey again. He's still creeping up. Still putting the pressure on them to get back up into the podium positions. But as we look at Nye and Scottish now, Scottish has not got too comfortable lead now. It's still too early to call if he can hold the lead for the rest of the remaining of the race. We're only in the third lap. But he'll be wanting to put the pressure on and tell the drivers behind him, come and catch me if you can. I'm the gingerbread man. And Nye now with the Mercedes team behind him is Monkey Man too. They'll be trying to push each other and try to push for pole position. But they're not doing too comfortably, just staying behind it at a steady pace now. Still too early in the laps to start pouncing and taking the lead, but you never know with these drivers. The game plans can change. As we come out to Joey now, he's not too far behind, but still pushing up quietly and trying to get up into pole position. And outside him is Dow now from the McLaren team, is comfortably holding 5th position, but he doesn't realise that the danger man's behind him. Pippo Kennedy catching up by a second in the lap, every lap so far. Very dangerous driver to come on and get him. So Dow better watch out. So Monkey Man's got the fastest lap at 1 minute 35.2238 seconds. Well done, son. Monkey Man just pushed himself up into the 2nd position now, pushing Nye out to 3rd position as we see Mr. Vigay coming in at 7th position with the Alpine team, trying to push up on Pippo Kennedy as well. Cool Patrick here from the Red Bull team, driving quite nicely, defending off the Alfa Romeo driver at the back of him, but still trying to keep a comfortable lead. 9th position is Derby from the Alfa Romeo. He's not doing too comfortable, he's not doing too bad either. He's just trying to keep the pace on, but Steve-O's just overlapped. Just overtaken it's Sassy, and it's Sassy now trying to have a battle with him. Sassy takes over again, and that pushes him back into 10th position. Well done, these two are having a good battle here. You can see now Stevie trying to push up on him, and he wants that position back. He's letting know Sassy, I'm here buddy, and I'm coming for your position again. You see now, as we come outside as well to 12th position, as he's now pushing his way in. He'd be wanting to push his way into the top 10. So will Pee Wee here. Driver's going at a incredibly good pace at the moment. You see Dan now coming in at 14th position. He's just pushed his way into 13th now, pushing Pee Wee further behind into 14th. Armadai coming in at 15th. BMG coming in at 16th, just overtaking the AlphaTauri, and there was a bit of contact as well on that overtake when he was coming on the inside of him. Crazy R coming in at 17th. ERS Lobby coming in at 18th, and at the back of the pack is Fred Hughes out of the race at 20. Come back to the front of the pack now. Scottish now here on the 5th lap, still coming in at 1st position. He's got a comfortable lead now, a real comfortable lead. He's just putting on the pace now, so really well done to him. Coming at the back of him is Nye from the Mercedes team. He's going to push now. He'll be really wanting to push now, trying to catch up to him. Well, also they've got the pits coming up as well. They'll have the pit soon. So that will bring up the drivers. The drivers will pit first, and then let other drivers come. Who will pit early, who will pit late. We'll find out in the next couple of laps soon coming up. The Monkey Man's still currently in 3rd position, but Joey's catching him. Joey's trying to catch up to him. As we come back now, Dow at the back here, coming at 5th position, holding off the pack, holding off Pip. But Pip, I think, is going to try and do it now. He's putting the creeping on. Yes, he's creeping on the outside. Well, we see the overtake from him. He's got the pace. I see this guy is dangerous with the half driver. Yes, he does. Well done. And I think, oh yes, Pip's just holding on now. I thought he was going to lose it on the outside. Trying to take Dale on. But now Dale's putting the pressure on now and fighting with him. Look at this, there's a superb battle here going on between Pip and Dale now. Pip's just pulling away quite nicely now. He's taking the corners with ease and speeding off on the out when he hits out of the corner. Monkey Man's just got a time penalty and Joey got a time penalty. Dear me, dear me. That could cost them in the end though, the time penalties. The driver's got to make sure they try not to make it off. Scottish has just got a 3-second penalty now. That could hurt him in the end, especially being in first position. As we come into the 6th lap. Seat down now, inside his cockpit, behind Kennedy. Just trying to push on him, trying to find a way to pounce on him again. Now will it be Dale's turn now on the straight to get him? About to find out. But I think Kennedy's just too far now. I think he is. As we come out to 8th position now, Alfa Romeo car, or DB in 8th position. Still putting on a comfortable pace now, but he'll probably want to start pushing it now. Try and catch up to the drivers that are a 6th and 5th position. Joey's just got the fastest lap at 1 minute 32.117 seconds. Well done, son. Well done. Steve-O here coming in at 9th position, followed by his coming in to make the top 10. Well, good comeback from his, from the Alfa Romeo team, just putting his head down, going straight for the line. He is putting on the pace now, trying to keep their position. And outside him in the top 11 is BMG Ness from the McLaren team. And behind him is Pee-wee and Dan Root, also following behind Pee-wee, trying to get up there. And Crazy Out drops back into 14th now, and it's Sassy at the back there. Disappointing from him. He's back at 15th, and Armadillo back at 16th. So the Ferrari boys will probably want to make a big improvement now, sitting at the back in 15th and 16th position. ES Lobby currently in 17th position, followed by Cool Patrick at 18th position. And the back of the pack, last but not least, coming in at 19th is Fred. We'll come back to the leader of the pack now. Scottish, not doing too bad, still currently holding a couple of time penalties on him, so that could hurt him in the end. Here on the 7th lap, Naim, the Mercedes team, still currently holding a comfortable 2nd position lead. And Monkey Man and Joey are fighting it out for 3rd and 4th position here. But you can see Joey now just creeping up ever so slightly with the Mercedes car. And Cool Patrick just got a 3-second penalty. Dear me, dear me. A lot of penalties in today's race could affect a lot of drivers in the end run. But hopefully it doesn't for some drivers in good positions. As you can see now, Monkey Man now just pushing it now, just keeping Joey at bay. He knows Joey's behind him, but he's just saying, come and catch me if you can, I'm the gingerbread man. You ain't taking 3rd position. And as we move on now, Pipo Kennedy moves into 5th position now. So this could be it for him. He'll be wanting to come in now and say, look at me, I'm the Haas driver, and I'm coming to take pole position. Move out of my way. And it's come behind him. Oh, Missy the Goat! And Dale having a good battle here, but Missy the Goat just gets in front of him on the inside, on the outside of him. Dear me, what a race! These two are fighting it now. Dale's just been getting hammered by most drivers today, just overtaking him like nothing. Well, well done though. Oh, I think there was a bit of contact there from Dale onto the Goat, coming out of the turn and hitting him from behind. But the Goat now, but it looks like Joey has just taken 3rd position. Damn, hey, what a battle we got on. Oh, there's a contact there, he hit the back wheel. Wow. But that pushes Monkey Man back into 3rd position, and Joey back out at 4th. These two are having a good battle, but it looks like Joey's going to go on the inside of him. Oh, a little bit of contact there on that turn. slightly. But Monkey Man still holding off into third. It's a good battle here between these two. As we can see now, we can take a camera, the helicopter view of it. Lars just got a 3-second penalty. But it looks like Monkey Man's just putting on the pace now. Trying to leave Joey behind, but Joey's ever so closely there and saying, I'm here, boy, what have you got? He's going to try and take him on the inside. Will he get it? Oh, nice clean pass there from Joey, who takes third position again. What a superb race here tonight, folks. What a superb race. As we can see now, Monkey Man's going to try and put the pressure on Joey. He's going to give it all a go, but I think Joey's just too fast. He's going to speed away from him. Dear me. Oh. So now it's the Mercedes boys coming in at second and third position now, followed by the Aston Martin Monkey Man, who was currently in third position, now pushed back to fourth now. Another Mercedes boys are going to put the pressure on Scottish now, trying to take his position, at the same time trying to defend off Monkey Man and Aston Martin. So now it's going to be cat and mouse stuff, and also defending while trying to take pole position. So it's all on. Frank's just got another penalty, 3-second penalty. Dear me. And as we come now, Pippo Kennedy's still in the fight at 5th position, so he'll be trying to push up, catching up though. He's still 5 seconds up behind, but he'll be wanting to push up now and try and get Monkey Man, and then try and take Joey Nye, and then maybe go for that pole position and take it off Scottish. But as we move down the pack, it's Mr. The Gate now, coming in at 6th position, and behind him, coming up really quickly, is from the Karen driver, Dow. He's pushing his way up. Too bad of a drive today, but a lot of drivers are easily overtaking him on the inside and outside, so he'll be wanting to defend a bit more. Oh, the wipeout from the Red Bull team there. Oh no, that wasn't very good, and that's cool, Patrick. Dear me. He's out, he did not finish, he hit the wall. Oh no. So that's a Red Bull driver out too. Dear me. So we've got a Haas driver out, and we've got a Red Bull driver out. BMG's has got another 3-second penalty. Dear me. So that brings us down to 18 drivers now. Oh my gosh, the drama's galore tonight, folks. As we come down anyway from the leader pack, in 8th position is Debbie and Alfa Romeo, followed by Steve representing AlphaTauri, and his makes up the top 10 now. But behind him, coming up fast, is BMG from the McLaren team. He'll be wanting to push up into their top 10 now. Crazy outside of him coming in at 12th. And Aries Lobby coming in at 13. He's doing an awesome job at the moment. Still creeping up quietly without being noticed from anyone here on the 11th lap. And as you see now, Dan and Pee-wee from the Williams Racing squad, both currently coming in at 14th and 15th position. Fred coming in at 16th. And it's the Ferrari boys coming in at 17th and 18th. It looks like BMG might have had a bit of an accident because he's out of the race, I think, too. No, jeepers. Dear me. Aren't there some dramas today in tonight's race? But as we go back to the front of the pack now, guys, you see Scottish now with a comfortable lead now. Looks like he's up by about maybe 10, 11 car lengths in front of the car behind him. Got a comfortable lead now. Now it's going to be who's going to catch him, or will they catch him on the pits when he comes in for his pit stop. Find out soon enough, because it'll be coming up to pit stop soon. Drivers will be wanting to get their tyres changed and to carry on to the end of the race. As we move down, it's Joey and I still battling here. Team Mercedes coming in as 2nd and 3rd position. I wonder what their plan will be, because one will have to defend off Monkey Man. He's also there, letting them know that he's there. But they're going to try and have to catch up to Scottish though, but I think the only time they'll be able to catch up to him is when he heads into the pits. as we come down now. Nye's not doing too bad as well. He's holding up his third position. Still knows that Monkey Man here in fourth position, and he's there, and Monkey Man will be ready to pounce at any moment now on those Mercedes teams. And there's Pippo Kennedy still quietly making his way up there. Just putting on a steady pace now. He's currently 5th position here on the 12th lap as we look at Missy the Goat now. He hasn't done too bad, but he's pushing now. He'll be looking for Pippo Kennedy too and try and overtake him to get into their top 5. As we look at Dow now, he's pushed back into 7th position. He's had a comfortable race so far, but he'll be wanting to improve the next couple of laps. As we go to the Alfa Romeo driver, Debbie, he's not doing too bad. Had a comfortable drive so far. Now Stevo here in 9th position now, just pushing his way. Still in the top 10. And behind him is Hez from the Alfa Romeo 2. So both Romeo Alpha drivers are currently in the top 10, but someone's behind him and coming up close on Hez. It's their AlphaTauri driver, Crazy just pushing his way up behind Alfa Romeo, trying to get himself into top 10. Catching him up to the car, catching up to Hez by second a lap though, which is not too bad. So if he wanted to put more pressure on now to get into their top 10, and outside of him is pushed up again. He was in 13th position, now he's in 12th. It's EO's Lobby, the Aston Martin, coming in at 12th position now and pushing quite nicely now. Every lap that he's doing is getting faster and faster, and also he's pushing up in the position each time as well. Good on him, good on for ERS Lobby. And outside of ERS Lobby, it's Fred from our Red Bull team. His teammate is out as well, Patrick, his teammate driver's out, so it's him representing the Red Bull team himself. Currently in 13th position, and he'll be wanting to push now here on the 13th lap. And Pee-wee coming in at 14th now, and behind Pee-wee is Dan O'Rourke. The boys are still going at the same pace, but these two boys will probably need to pick up the pace and try and get up into the middle of the pack. And also for the same for Amadai, and it's Sassy. A disappointing race for these two boys. They won't be happy being at the back of the pack here. Not happy at all. But they'll be trying to improve in the next couple of laps now as we reach up to lap 14th now with our current leader Joey has taken over. Scottish at the back now. Dear me. So Joey back in pole position, followed by Lai, his teammate, in second. Monkey Man in third now, and Monkey Man will be wanting to push too. Dear me. What a comfortable race so far here. We're coming up into the end of the 14th lap, and I think, yes, it is. I think Sassy's about to get lapped. Left, yes, it is. So Sassy's just got lapped from our current leader, Joey. Nye's currently in second position for the Mercedes, and there's Monkey Man at third. Comfortable lead from the front of the pack drivers now. Not too bad at all. Times are okay. But it looks like it's going to, so far it's the Mercedes, followed by the Aston Martin that are currently in the lead. Joey's just got another fastest lap time, 1 minute 31.6 seconds. Just missed out on the last numbers, sorry about that folks. It looks like the Williams racing team are going to get lapped from Joey. Dear me. As we go further down the pack now, Nye's about to make his lap now. And it gives a good opportunity for Monkey now to try and get into second position. The fight is on here. Oh, he's going to try to take him. Oh, there was a bit of contact there. There was contact. And that was Nye hitting Monkey Man Really was trying to overtake on the inside, and now I think he's got it now. Monkey Man's back into second position now. He's taking it off Nye. Nye won't be happy with that. And he'll be wanting to put the pressure on as they come into the straight now. It's going to be all on now on the straight. Monkey Man just pushing his hardest now. Nye's behind him for the Mercedes car, trying to push up on him. Looks like he's about 2 car lengths behind. And pushing up now closely now. As they're about to do a lap over the Williams boys. And Monkey Man just holding on. Williams boys will have to pull over to the side. As they're about to get lapped from the current leaders now. What superb pace. Superb pace. Well done. Yeah. What a fight here we've got for third and second and first position, but I think Joey might be a bit too far away for these two, but I'm closing though. Not too long to go now. Here we're in 16 laps now. But what a good race from the top 3 drivers so far. As we push down the pack now, Pipio Kennedy's pushed himself into 4th position. And the leader of the pack, Scottish, was in pole position, but now is at the back at 5th. So he'll be wanting to push up now. So he's got enough laps to do it in 2 to catch up into the top 3. So that'll be his aim now, is to push back and get back into pole position. And outside of him, it's his teammate, Mr. Goat. So it'll probably be, hopefully they can keep the pace up together and try and help and defend off the Mercedes team if they can get into the top 5. And outside of the Goat, it's Dow now, still currently in 7th position, holding a comfortable lead though in pace. So he'll be wanting to push now in these next couple of laps. Deviate coming in 8th position now, still holding steady. Oh, he almost spun out there. Yeah, he'll be feeling his tyres. Most of these drivers should be coming into pit. As you can see, Joey's coming into the pit. Monkey Man's coming to the pit. So this gives a good opportunity for drivers to either take another lap or come in and get their tyres changed. So we're all on now. So Nye is going to come into 1st position. Pippo Kennedy brings him up into 2nd position and Scottish into 3rd. But will these boys come back into the pit stop on the next lap? Track again. You see Monkey Man now at 7th now. After he's pitted, he'll be wanting to push now. Steve currently at 8th now. And still holding on quite nicely. Steve-O is at 9th position. And top 10 now is Crazy Hour now is finishing off in 10th. As we come back up to the front now. Nye's leading the Mercedes team driver. Followed by him now. Probably a nice taste for him, for Pippo Kennedy. Having a taste of 2nd position here. But will he be going into the pits in the next lap? And Scottish now, he'll be wanting to push really hard now. Currently sitting in 3rd position. And Joey, who was the current leader, is sitting back at 4th, but you can see now he's really pushing it now for fresh tyres. So he'll be wanting to push now and try and take the lead now. As you can see, Scottish has come back up to the front. And Scottish has put his way back up into the front, but don't forget he's also got time penalties, so they could sting him in the end if he holds out on 1st position. And Joey now coming behind him, but it's Scottish now putting on the pace now. As you can see, Joey's behind him putting on real extreme pace. And behind him is the Goat now, so we've got the 2 Alpine boys now taking on the 2nd place Mercedes driver, Joey. So this could work out into the Alpine's favour. If Missy the Goat can push up harder now and get into 2nd, it'll be a good advantage for the Alpine boys. But I think that's what Scottish is trying to do, just try and hold back a bit on that Mercedes, trying to defend him off a little bit. Oh, the Goat's got a penalty 3-second penalty. Well, I can see now Scottish is trying to slow down Joey's pace now, so he can hopefully get his teammate up behind him. Excellent race so far though. And now Nia coming into 4th position now. He's pushing up. He's putting on the pace. Oh, there's a bit of contact there from the McLaren driver, Dow, who's currently in 4th place. Now Nia now in 5th position, putting the pressure on. Trying to get up there to Joey, his teammate, so he can help to fend off the Alpine boys, which did work. So now the Alpine boys, Scottish and the Goat, I'm going to try and take on Joey now. But down from the McLaren coming in at 4th, still holding a comfortable pace, and outside of him is Nye, who's currently in 5th position. So this is working out well for the Mercedes. Nye just has to catch up to help Joey, but at the same time Scottish and the Goat are going to have to defend off Nye and Dow, and then try and push up on Joey and try and work something out there to tag team him to get one of the Alpine boys into 1st position. So it'll be all on here now, here on the 19th lap, as we're almost coming down to the end now of the laps, coming into the crunch time laps now. Let's go down to the pack now. Out of the top 5, we'll come and look at Monkey Man, who's currently in 6th position now. He's still got a few laps to catch up on, so that's what he'll be planning to do now. Figure out another strategy move to get past these drivers and then push on and see if he can get back into the top 3. Papa Kennedy now coming into back in 7th. He'll be wanting to push a lot more harder now and try and get back into 3rd and 2nd position after having a taste of it. Coming in 8th position now, the Alfa Romeo driver, DB. It's just cruising along quite nicely. Still holding up 8th position, so he'll be doing feeling comfortable now. And Christian now, crazy, I should say, sorry, coming at 9th position. And I think his teammates behind him, yes, Stevo holding off, currently in the top 10. So Stevo's holding off the top 10 now as we come outside the top 10 for his. He's had a comfortable race so far, representing the Alfa Romeo team. Hasn't driven too bad, but he's comfortable. As we come into 20th lap now, he'll be wanting to put the pace on now and trying to push his car a bit more faster. 12th position is Fred. Hasn't done too bad. Just putting on the pace quite comfortably. A bit disappointed about his teammate out of the race as well. So unfortunate for the Red Bull team. Then Pee Wee Wesley now currently at 13th position. Then Amadai currently at 14th, and Delo Root at 15th, and it's Sassy at 16th. And Eosh Lobby is also out of the race and did not finish. Dear me, that's upsetting now. So that brings 16 drivers left here on the track here. So we come up to 21 laps here in Miami. If you just joined us, we welcome you to our live, wherever you may be. It's been quite an exciting race so far. A very interesting one. A lot of dramas and a lot of fighting for pole position as well. As we look now, Scottish still holding off. Joey's made a comeback now and is currently in 2nd position now. Outside of him is Missy the Goat, currently at 3rd, and Nye still currently at 4th and still pushing to make his way into the top 3 with his teammate. But behind him is also Dow and Monkeyman also pushing for those positions as well. So there's a bit of a battle going on here with all the drivers for top spot. It's going to get a lot interesting now as we come into the crunch laps time, or the crunch time on the laps. We're almost near the end, so drivers are going to be wanting to put on the pace. Interesting to see the new drivers though that are here today with us too. They've done superbly well. And just big shout out to the new drivers that are here with us today. Awesome effort driving, guys, awesome effort. So Nigel's trying, for the Mercedes team, just trying to push up now. As Scottish Joey and the GOAT are still holding podium positions at first, second and third. Dale's still currently at 5th position. Monkey Man at 6th. And maybe going to pounce on Dale soon. I think he is. And he has. It looks like Dale's off into the pit, so this will be a good time for Monkey Man and Pippa Kennedy to try and fight for those positions. Currently up 8th with Debbie still pushing quite nicely. Dale just come out of the pits now, currently in 8th position. Crazy still at 9th. And at 10th is Steve-O, still at 10th position. He's currently in 11th position. Fred at 12th. Pee-wee at 13th. Amadai in 14th. 15th is Dernaroot. 16th at Sassy. Currently at the back. And yes, we've only got 16 drivers now. 2 drivers did not finish. BMJ and you crashed down against the wall. Unlucky for them today and for today's race. They tried their best, so congratulations, boys. You guys did your best. But now you guys get to sit back and watch the rest of the drivers finish off the race here on the 23rd lap now. Scottish has been pushed back into 5th position. Joey's into 1st position. Nye's coming in at 2nd now. Monkey Man at 3rd. Here on the 24th lap now. We're almost to near the end. 5 laps left to go, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our live here today. It's been a very, very good race from all drivers. Very, very exciting one. A lot of dramas too. A few contacts with a few drivers. Don't know if there'll be any incident reports coming in, but might be. But we'll see. A lot of time penalties though, so that could go against a lot of the drivers in the positions where they're currently at. So we'll see how well that will go. You can see now Pippa Kennedy's now in 3rd position. Monkey Man's in 1st. Deep, it's all on now. Scottish is back into 1st position. That brings Joey out into 2nd. Oh, Scottish is in now to 2nd. And Nye's out into 3rd. Joey back into 1st. Dear me. Dear me, dear me. Race is all over the show now. Coming up to the 24th lap. You see now, no, sorry about that, folks. It's just a bit of a microphone technically. Oh my, oh. Everything's all over the show now. So Joey's coming into 1st, Scotty's coming in at 2nd, Hayes is coming in at 3rd, Nye's coming in at 4th, now Nye's coming in at 2nd now. Here on the 25th lap now, as we're coming in to our last lap soon. And it's Joey that's holding the lead off so far. Nines has been awarded a 3-second penalty. This could sting him at the end. But we can't know for sure until the end of the race, as we come up to 26 laps now. A lot of time penalties coming now. But it's Joey still holding the lead, followed by Knight, second position. Third is Monkeyman. Fourth is Mr. The Goat. Fifth is Dell. Coming in at sixth position is Scottish. No, Scottish is coming in at fifth now, which pushes Joey into sixth position. Dear me. Dear me. We're having a race now, aren't we? Everything's all over the show at the moment. So Joey's still currently holding the lead, followed by Nye coming at second, Monkey Man coming at third, Scottish coming in at fourth, Hez coming at fifth, Pippo coming in at sixth. Well, Pippo's coming in seventh now. Dear me. So it looks like Joey's going to be overtaking another driver in a minute, quickly. And down by him, following Nye, currently in second position now. So both first and second drivers got time penalties. Monkey Man still currently holding out at third position. Behind him is the Goat, currently at fourth position. Outside him is Dale holding off the top five there. Coming outside the top five is in sixth position is Debbie, followed by Scottish coming in at seventh. Dear me. Crazy Hour coming in ninth. Steve-O coming in 10th. He's coming in the 11th. 12th position is Fred. 13th position is Pee-wee. 14th position is Amadai. 15th position is Dano Root. And in 16th position is Sassy. That's at the back of the pack. As we come to the 27th lap now, it seems like it's going to be Team Mercedes. They're going to be taking out the Miami Grand Prix today. Good work from all drivers today though. Monkey being still holding off a third position. Missy the Gate in fourth. And outside of him is his mate, Scottish, coming out at fifth. Superb racing so far from every driver. Dale just behind there at fifth, and Scottish coming at sixth. Debbie's just pushed into sixth position now. Well done. You can see now the fight there between him and Scottish now. Scottish just behind him, trying to push, and he does. Just pushes in. Oh. And it's the Alpine driver just pushing himself in front. Excuse me. Just pushing himself in front now. As we're almost coming down to our last two laps here. Jeepers, it's been a wonderful race so far. Pippa Kennedy now. Still trying to push now. Dear me, dear me. Obviously Steve-O now just pushing his way up. Steve-O pushes him into sixth position now. DB currently holding up the top 10. Crazy Hour in the top is 9. Oh, Delphus has come back into fifth position now. Just overtook Scottish. The Scottish are still there. Jeepers, all three drivers. It's between Scottish, Debbie, Dow now. All drivers are currently holding out. As we come to the last lap now, and the end of the journey, this is where it's going to see where it will be. Because don't forget, drivers, you can see on the screen, have got time penalties as well, so this could upset pole positions. But we're about to find out. Dear me, dear me. As we're coming up to the end of the race now, it looks like Joey has won it. Has won it for the Mercedes, and I coming in too, so it looks like all Mercedes first and second podium positions, followed by Monkeyman from the Aston Martin coming in third. We're about to find out here as they're coming down to the last straight and into the last turns. And here's the final turn for Joey coming in here on the last lap. Almost done here. Oh, Joey just got another 5-second penalty. No. He's got the fastest lap though, but that could cost him. Yes, as you can see, as I was saying, the time penalties have changed it now, have changed all of it. Gee, puss, I knew this would happen with the time penalties. So Joey has won the race, followed by Scottish and Monkeyman coming second and third. Oh, another 5-second penalty there. Oh my gosh. But that's the end of the race, folks. Thanks for tuning in. We will be having an interview with the drivers. So we'll probably have to get Scottish and Monkeyman into the party. If you guys could join the party once you guys are ready, please, to have a quick interview. I think with Joey, we might see if we can get him on Discord. So that's it, folks. Miami's done here, and I went to Joey. Well done to all the drivers today here at ERS Racing Daily Racing League today. Dear me, what a race. What a race. So now we're just going to go to the party chat and wait for the drivers to enter the party so we can have a chat with them and get their thoughts on the race.
The 10v10 yesterday.
Sorry?
Hey, how's it, boys?
Do you know the 10v10 yesterday?
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, I was pushing my heart. I got crashed into on the first lap.
Alright. Hey, boys.
I was pushing so hard.
Hello. You guys enjoy the race? It's me, also the commentator. Well done to you drivers. Well done. So, can I please talk to Monkey Man first?
Yes.
So let us have your thoughts on the race. You came in second today with the Aston Martin team. How did you feel out there? Yeah, give us your thoughts, my guy.
Yeah, pretty bad start, but yeah, made myself to the field, and I think I did pretty good.
Well, that's
The
the
guy
one.
that finished in first place was just too quick.
That's the one. I've seen when you were coming into a lot of turns too. Some of the drivers you were facing up against had a little contact on you. Did you find it a bit hard or a bit difficult at times?
I think lap one just yeah, leaving each other, not enough room or anything, and yeah, shit happens.
That's true, my man. But excellent race and superb race from your Aston Martin team. And just hope that you have wonderful races in the next one and go out and celebrate with the team. Well
Yeah,
done.
thank you very much.
Is Scottish in here?
Yes, I
Hey, my
will.
man. How are you feeling, my bro?
Hello.
Give us your aspects of the
Um,
race.
Good quality, bad sprint because of my setup. It's
Yeah,
really bad. It's like racing on ice.
I noticed
And
that.
then I managed to do a pretty good race. Other than I had a bit of a moment with the guy who's first,
Oh, yes,
and then I
yep.
span out. And then other than that, I was fine. I had a pretty confident race.
So how did you find driving off with some of the new drivers tonight? What was your aspects of them?
They were good. It was very different, but it was yeah, it was good.
Oh,
I
that's the
didn't have
one.
any problems with them, so yeah.
Yeah, because there was a few drivers that I noticed too that not saying that they were bad, but just probably not enough confidence on the track to just handling their car. Some corners they were going out too wide, and some of them were just like taking the corner too slow, and then not having the right enough speed on the apex to go out. But apart from that, overall though, it's a spectacular race from you. Excellent
Thank
racing.
you.
You just put your head down, went straight for the line. So once again, to you and your team, congratulations.
Thank you very
Go
much.
enjoy your celebrations, and we'll see you on the next race, my man.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Well done, team. Well, that's it from us here. We thank you so much for being a part of our life here at the ERS Racing League. Don't forget, if you want to find out about more information about us, go to www.ersracingleague.com. We do special events. We have a FIA team. We also do F1 and F2 tiers, but our most important one that we love the most here at ERS Racing is clean racing. So once again, big shout out to everyone that joined us on the live. Big shout out to all the drivers. Congratulations to the drivers that won. A bit disappointing for some drivers with those time penalties, but they will get them back on the next race, and hopefully they won't create so much time penalties. But once again, thank you for joining us. Big shout out to the FIA boys. Big shout out to the American Gaming Group. Big shout out to ERS Lobby. Big shout out to everybody else around the world here once again at ERS Racing. Thank you for tuning in. We hope you love our racing. If you do, hit that like button, hit subscribe, and we'll see you back here on the next race. But this is ERS Uso signing out. Once again, thank you for spending your time with me. Hope you enjoy my commentating. And yes, I know I'm only a newbie commentator, but I'm trying to get there and better myself. But thank you. Much love to everybody, and we'll hope to see you guys on the next race. Much love from the ERS Racing League. Peace!